shorten up the sets and shorten them even more to the finish line. So we start off with our long sets, kind of getting the rhythm, kind of like your endurance sets. And then as they get shorter, we want to like up the intensity and try to make them a little bit spicier to get our heart rate up even more, to burn more calories. So we'll get rolling here in just a few seconds. Again, if you joined a little bit late, if you want to stick around for a few minutes after class, I'm going to give you a couple ideas on what to do with these resistance bands if you have any at home. But we're going to do our full cardio workout first, don't you worry. All right, let's get ready to rumble. Let's get warm. All right, so body weight squats first. Prisoner style today. Let's mix this one up. Fingertips by temples. Elbows open nice and wide. Feet are wider than hip distance apart. Belly braced. We're going to do our shuffles first today. Hip opener and close. Shuffle, shuffle. Open, close. You can crank up your own tunes if you want to today. You can listen to my tunes. My tunes are attached to the buzzer. So if you want to be able to hear the buzzer, totally up to you. I'll tell you when to start and to stop anyway. Slide your hips back. Get low on one side, pause. Get low on the other side, pause. And a couple lunges. Forward step lunge, rotation, and switch. I know I will. All right. Guys, let's get to it. I'm going to show you your 5 moves today. Or your 5 different things. So we're going to cycle through. Move 1 for an entire minute. Then we're going to go to move 2 for a minute. Move 3 down the line. After we get 5 minutes in, then we're going to break it up. 30 work, 15 rest times 2. Back to exercise 1. 30 seconds work, 15 rest times 2. Move 2, and then we make them even shorter by the end. So exercise 1 is a seal jack. So you're going to do like a jumping jack, which you're going to open your arms wide. Okay, no jumps, no problem. So that's move 1. Move 2 is a skater with a hop. So you're going to do a skater, hop, skater, hop. I know that one's kind of funky to get used to, but I know you'll get used to it. Move 3, you're going to do low, 2 low jacks, 2 high jacks. Low, high. And don't worry, I will tell you which one happens next. Exercise 4. 4 high shuffles, 4 plyo lunges. No jumps, no problem. I'll give you some modifications. And then your 5th move, 2 plank jacks to 2 football burpees, okay? So your plank jack, high plank, feet jack, 1, 2, football burpee 1, football burpee 2, back down for 2 plank jacks. Of course, you can mix up the numbers of anything if you want to, like quantity of moves if you want to. So we're hitting exercise 1, seal jacks, in 3, 2, go. Arms open wide. Again, no jumps, no problem. You can dance your feet out. Now these are your endurance sets. We're taking these a little slower maybe. You're really going to pinch your shoulder blades together on that open. Belly's braced, chest lifted, Pinch your shoulder blades together. You have 12 seconds to go. And then we move to exercise 2 in 30 seconds. Relax for 30. Exercise 2 is your skater with a hop. All right? Do the best you can. I promise. Once you get the rhythm, it works. If you get out of rhythm, no problem. All right. Skater with a hop. Go. No jumps, no problem. Dance party. On your skater, leap really far to the side if you're leaping, right? If you want to tap your foot down before you hop, you can. So 20 seconds to go. Once you're done with these 60-second sets, you never have to do them for 60 seconds again. 2, 1. Take 30. Move number 3. 2 squat jacks, 2 normal jumping jacks. In 10 seconds. So we're going low, high. Go. Low. If you want to mix up your numbers, you can. If you want to stay a little longer, you can. Your workout, no jumps, no problem, right? This is my heart rate monitor. 2 and 1. Nice work. Exercise 4. 4 high shuffles, 4 plyo lunges. If you're not jumping on those lunges, you're going to take fast back step lunges. Go. 4 scissors or shuffles, 4 drop lunges or plyo lunges. If you want more shuffles, take more shuffles. No jumps, no problem. Get nice and low as best you can. Twelve seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Move number 5. 2 plank jacks. to 2 football burpees. So you're on the floor for those planks. Legs are jumping or walking out. 2 and 2. Ready. Last full minute of work, straight through. 2 plank jacks. 2 football burpees, hands off, chest lifted. Now option, if you're not jumping, if you're not jumping, you're gonna walk your legs out in that plank. Instead of jump them out, you can walk your legs forward in your burpee and walk them back. So no jumps, no problem. As always. 20 seconds to go on your last long set. Four, 3, 2, take 30. All right, we're back to the top of the list. Exercise 1, seal jacks, 30 work, 15 rest, times 2. So the sets are getting a little bit shorter. We crank up the intensity a little bit. Breathe in through your nose. Get ready. Seal jacks. In 2, 1, go. Belly's braced. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Two, 1. Same exercise. One more time through for 30 seconds. Well, one more time through this round. Ready? Go. Put your shoulder blades together. Chest stays lifted. Belly nice and braced. No jumps, no problem. Two and 1. Take 15. Exercise number 2. Skater with a hop. Woo-hoo. Ready? Go. Lay on your feet. Use your arms. Three, 2, 1. Whew. We're gonna do it again. Ready. Skater with a hop. Go. If you need to tap down before you hop, no problem. Big leap. Three, 2, 1. Take 15. Exercise 3. 2 squat jacks, 2 high jacks. 2 times through, 30 seconds apiece. Go. Too low, too high. No jumps, no problem, right? 2, 1. Take 15. We're gonna do that again. You guys got this. I might not, but you do. Go, too low. Too high. Chest stays lifted. Woo, 3, 2, 1. Exercise 4. 4 shuffles, 4 plyo lunges. Ready. Go. Come on. This song is that yummy song, right? We work hard, so we stay yummy. 2, 1. Shuffles, lunges. 3, 2, go. Woo! 6 seconds. 2 and 1. Exercise 5. 2 plank jacks. 2 football burpees. 2 times through. Go. Woo-wee. No jumps, no problem, right? Move fast if you're in it to win it. 7 seconds. 2, 1. We do that again. We go back to the top after this one. Go. Do the best you can when you land on this football, right? So legs wide, land in your heels, lift up your chin. Woo-wee. 3, 2, 1. We're going back to the top. 20 work, 5 reps, 4 sets. Stool jacks. So short and sweet. Go. So these 20-second sets, make them your fastest. If you need to pull back a little bit on your first couple sets of 20, do so that you can go harder at the end. 2, 1, take 5. Heel jacks, repeat. Belly's braced. 2, 1. 2 more times. then you never have to do these again today. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Soft knees. 2, 1. One more time for steel jacks. You get a 20-second rest after this one. Go hard. Seven seconds, come on. 2, 1. Take 20. Move number 2. Scanner with a hop. 4 times through. Woo. In 3, 2, scanner with a hop, go. Big leap side to side. 3, 2, 1. 3 more times. Then you never have to do this one again. Go. Fly, guys, fly. 2, 1. Go. 5 seconds. 2, 1. One more time. You get a 20-second rest after this one. Be brave. Three, 2, 1. Take 20. Move number 3. 2 low squat jacks, 2 high jacks. Ready. Go. 2 low, 2 high. If you want to mess with the numbers, mess with the numbers. Hold. Go. Two, 1. This 2 more times. Go. I know it burns. Everything's on fire. Push through. 2, 1. One more set of these. You get 20-second break after this. Go. How low? How high and light? How low? How high? 2, 1. 8 sets to the finish line. Move number 4. 4 high shuffles. 4 plyo lunges. 4 times through. Fight through, guys. Shuffle high 4. Plyo lunge. 2, 1. Go again 3 more times. Go. Keep going, keep going. Woo-wee. 2, 1. 6 sets to the finish line. Go. Woo-wee. No jumps, no problem, right? 2, 1. One more time for these. Come on, be brave. Get low. Get high. Get low. You guys were so close. 3, 2, 1. Move number 5. 2 plank jacks. 2 football burpees. 4 times through, guys, and you're done. Be bold. Be brave. Go. Nothing else matters, just push through. 2, 1. Go. Do your best, guys. Top of the shoulders, stay down away from the ears. Breathe. Take 5. 2 more times. Go. 5 seconds. Come on. 2, 1. Last time. 100% to the finish. Go. Everything you have left. Do not hold back. Finish, finish. 2, 1. Hold. Air high fives. Nice work. Shake it out. We're breathing. Roll your shoulders back and forth. Good job, guys. Whew. All right. Shake it out. Whew. So if you have to leave, you may, but we are going to do a little bonus session with some resistance bands. So if you want to learn a couple things with resistance bands, grab your band. We will be kneeling on the floor too, so if you want to grab something soft for your knees, grab that for later. We're going to end on the floor. So shake it out. Any questions about HIIT? Type them in. Any questions at all? If I don't have a chance to answer, go ahead and send me a DM. Resistance bands, you can use either style. I just prefer this Les Mills one. All right, so if you're with me and can stay with some resistance bands, hang out a little longer. So what we're gonna do first, you guys probably have figured out the standard bicep curl, right? You can also get fancy, do a little overhead extension for your triceps. If you hook onto something, you can do triceps here as well. So a lot of these are pretty common, and those ones are a little bit easier to kind of manipulate and figure out. Now we're going to do some shoulder and back stuff first, standing up. So if you have your resistance band, when you're doing back exercises, you might want more resistance up here versus under your feet. So we're going to put some slack on the floor. You're going to step with feet together to give you a little less aggressive tension here. You still want to get in that step position with your feet though. So feet underneath hips, shoulders back and down. So first up, we're going to cross over to make it a little harder. We're just going to hit some upright rows. Okay, upright row here. Now, if you want more resistance, you would make more space in between your legs. More band between your legs, less band up here, right? Shoulders stay proud, chest lifted, okay? And you wouldn't want to go super, super high unless you're doing a high pull. Now we're going to do a little hip hinge and get some rear work, some rear delt work. So same arm foot position. Now we're going to hinge, slide your hips back, create a nice flat back. So we do not want to roll our shoulders forward. Move one is going to be a wide row. Okay, so wide row, pinch your shoulder blades together. You're sticking your butt out, pinching your shoulders. Now if you can handle a little bit more, you're going to take it to a fly. So these, I'm just kind of going through some of these quick, guys. If you can remember these moves and practice them again later, please do. So here's if you want more, longer arms. If you want a little less, you're coming here. Now option. You can mix it up, right? You can go wide. That's a little easier. Shoulders back and down, belly braced. All right, so those are just a couple quick shoulder moves with this setup. So now what we're going to do is kind of switch it up. Okay, so you're going to take your band. You're going to step on it with one leg. Okay, so step with one leg. The other foot is kind of back. And you can do a little row here. And then you can also alternate if you want to. Now, if you want to practice your balance a little bit, you would open and lift your leg. So that way you're working your entire core. And then you would also do the other side, right? So twist, twist, lift. All right, so that's just a few for upper body rows. Of course, you could always just step on something on the floor and do some rows here. Now, we are going to get into some glute stuff. So, if you want some glutes, these are kind of my favorites. You would have slack on the floor again. You're going to start by stepping a little bit wider apart first. Still crossing over. Hands by the hips, wider stance. You would squat and lift. Now, if you want a little bit more, you can start some little side steps. Staying nice and low. One of my favorites is to take your hips here, choose a leg, tap it back. So pinch your shoulder blades together, long leg. So your hinge is from the hip, you're squeezing your butt. Now you can make any variation of this you want. You can deadlift with it. If you want to incorporate some shoulders into it, you can add row or forward lift. You do the same thing here, forward lift with no leg action. So these are some of my favorite standing legs. You can lift side to side. You can lift one side. Whatever you do, it's gonna burn after you do a few repetitions. So I'm gonna set you guys up on the floor for just a few more seconds, a few more moves that you can do on the floor. So this one is a little bit harder to get into. You're gonna hook your feet into your band. So I know it might be hard to see from here, but now I'm just showing you how it's set up. So take a peek. I'm stepping on the handle, okay? We're gonna do the same thing with the other leg. This leg's gonna go behind first. You wanna keep some tension here in front. Other leg, bottom of the foot is gonna go on the handle. Make sure it's nice and secure. Sneak up the one behind you as well. Now we're hooking our thumbs in. It's not super comfortable on the thumbs, so I'm sorry, but we are gonna go on all fours. Both thumbs hooked if you want more. Opposite thumb hooked if you want a little less. And we're moving one leg at a time, okay? So you choose. Shoulders stay square. Right over your hands. You're gonna choose one leg. You're gonna shoot it directly back like a kickback, okay? Now, the challenge here is to really squeeze your butt and keep your hips square. So as you lift your leg, you want to stabilize your hips by bracing your core extra hard. So what that means is, like, if I was looking at you center on or from the top, we wouldn't sway the weight to the stable leg. We would try to stay square, okay? So option one is to do like long leg back, knee in. Option two, more taps. So you would tap down, nice long leg. Again, keeping your hips square. We want to try not to swing over the stable knee, okay? Top of the shoulders down away from the ears, belly braced, tap down. Option, take this leg also out to the side. Now you can get fancier with this as well. You can do like little swings, you can do semicircles, back and forth. That's really working your buns. Now we gotta make our sides even. If you practice on one side, switch to the other side.